Just install the shield.
So can I just do you call that a success? Did you just call this a success?
Well, look, as far as the rebellion is concerned...
Cian twitches a little bit, right?
No. Every objective was met. That constitutes a success mathematically, correct? There was no stipulation for...
Somebody please put
means and methods, right?
On him. Please.
We're all in the background just kind of putting our hands in our heads going like, oh my god.
I want to point out that you didn't disarm Cian while he's listening to all this. He's still got his disruptor rifle.
And the rifle and the blaster that Atten just gave him.
Yeah. Well, no. He declined the pistol, but yeah.
So no, they're not gonna let me have a shield.
No.
No.
I feel like Cian isn't the only part of the rebellion that's a little upset with Calculon right now.
No, pretty much everybody is.
Rebellion. On the wall, the Imperial news continues. Rebellion murders 3,000 Geonosians.
There's a couple million more. They're
it's Imperial propaganda.
We need to put up some rebellion propaganda showing how it was totally Sith Inquisitors.
Calculon's getting fed up enough with this pre-Imperial propaganda. He's probably going to go grab the pirate array, start doing his own counter cast.
No.
That would be way too wrong, so no, I'm not doing that. That could not make things better.
Oh, Gray, you do this to us.
You do it to yourself. I just react to
I was about to say, I can't say it with a straight face. We do this to Yeah. So,
this is some of the most amazingly stupid things that we have ever done.
But it all works story-wise.
Yeah, no, it does, and I'm glad that we're actually getting.
Oh, I'm saying that it's entirely in character, and that's the problem.
I am entirely frightening R2 unit thing.
Yeah,
can we not be released on the galaxy?
Frightening isn't really the right word.
R2 died at the very start of this.
That's what I meant. Can I trade him in for R2?
What's the right word? Added. I mean, ablative.
Added.
Ablative. What is the right word, Gand?
Okay, so the Imperials. Sorry, I forgot what side you work for.
Wow. BS.
The Rebels are going to take some time to crack this data core. It's top level Imperial security.
Can I give it one last crack, Can I give it one last crack?
No, you failed twice.
Okay.
No, you leave that alone. You've already caused so much trouble with that.
You might turn the alarm back on, and then
it rejects me so much.
No, the alarm killed itself.
Why is Facebook easier to hack than this core?
Because Facebook doesn't actually count for anything.
Yeah, basically.
Facebook doesn't actually care about security.
Dang it. To go hack Space McDonald's. Oh god. Nope.
Well, Space McDonald's just backpacked you. Congratulations, you now offer everybody an hour prize with that.
Well, all you can do is get some revenge and with fries with that.
So, you are called into a council meeting.
Yeah, I'm going to formally say that I have shut off Calculon's vocabulator.
Like what sort of council meeting? Like the entire rebellion council meeting, or just the important people?
Just the important people.
Okay, less
so
chance of us being,
we're there. Yeah.
Less chance of us being executed by them.
Yeah, the War Crimes Tribunal isn't going to start off. Although, it is going to be in the future because, they are using the words Team Hammer.
So...
and your faces.
Wait, do they have Calculon's face?
They have all your faces when you came in for the docking bay.
Jabba's face was obscured by a giant sack of food.
Just to make sure, they actually do have Calculon's face on the TV screen?
I assume so.
Finally, I'm famous! Yeah!
Oh, damn it.
I kick him into the middle of the room.
Yeah, you can't talk right now.
You're in the bag.
Oh, I'm in the bag now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the bag.
It's rebel policy to have Calculon in the bag during all important meetings.
And most of the unimportant ones.
That resolution was passed 5 minutes ago, but it's still enforced.
It's right up there with the coding, with the founding codes of rebellion.
Yeah.
So,
God, does anyone actually remember when we were the good guys?
yeah.
The first
I think
session.
I remember my
before or
first
after.
session with you.
Remember
We've never been the good guys.
Remember the time on Gungan where we incited a rebellion? They incited a
Do you
crackdown.
remember your first session where
I'm
your first session where you got Mos Eisley glassed? No,
Yes.
you've never been the good guys.
I don't remember that episode because
Hey,
I
That
wasn't
was
here for
also
that.
Calculon's fault.
Yes.
Hey, rebellions
Wait a
are
minute.
hard.
Wait a minute. Is Calculon possibly actually a mole?
So when we actually get dragged in front of the War Crimes Tribunal, we should all just put everything on Calculon.
The
I
worst
mean,
part
it's not
is,
wrong.
yeah, the worst part is it didn't work.
Don't worry, I'll just make a contraption. I'll just contraption my way out and become a grand monster of the sky.
Contraption doesn't work like that.
It says that I
Touching
solve
myself to an
any,
alternate dimension.
It says I solve any one problem at the GM's discretion.
And he just Rube Goldberg's his way out
Yes.
of War
It's much
Crimes
more, come
Tribunal.
on, it's much more entertaining if I'm just out there.
He's gonna be the
frightening
final
people
boss,
and
isn't he?
children.
Oh god.
I will hand you Okay, great. I will hand you Calculon to make him the final boss.
Maybe not for this one, but maybe for when we do the sequels.
Oh god, I'm having a bad.
Snoke?
I'm having a bad flashback. Why does this sound like Dungeon Roll all over again?
So, we get to the council. I
Yeah.
think everybody's sort of very upset with us.
Yes. That goes without saying.
More
that
than usual.
We're
Even
upset
Jar Jar
about
looks
someone-
disapproving.
Even
it is-
Jar Jar looks disapproving.
Yes.
Wow, CN must feel like shit then.
So, how are we going to deal with this?
Wait, what exactly are we dealing with? Like which disaster that we're currently are we trying to deal with?
Well, we can't do much about the whole Geonosis incident. The Imperials have already won that propaganda battle. But we now also have a kidnapping and what is obviously a trap. The question is, how much do we respond to this trap? I mean, the obvious thing is just to send you all off to your deaths.
Yeah, I mean that's generally what we're really good at. We're gonna be honest here.
Yeah, when they say that, the Gans are just gonna get up, bow to them, and walk out the door, assuming that's their decision.
No, that was like part of the sentence.
Yeah, no, he's going to stand up, assume they're just going to send us off to our death.
Here's the
Or
thing.
we could try and turn this around. They have kidnapped children. If we mount a rescue operation, hit a major Imperial base, we might be able to score a PR victory. The question is it worth risking the hundreds of lives to do this?
Well, also,
I think they are actually ignoring the actual very tangible victory we just gave them.
We haven't given them a victory yet. We've given them the means to a victory.
We gave them that computer core with a lot of information on it. I think that counts as a victory.
They haven't cracked it yet.
They haven't cracked it. They don't know. Yeah, don't know how useful it is. Also, the current thing is, rebels murder several thousand innocent dock workers. Yeah.
It's propaganda. It was
propaganda. It's only a couple of hundred, but they're saying a couple of thousand. They may have also blown a couple of empty stations up to increase the wreckage.
Well, this is a PR move, and they want to make this public, so they're going to make sure that the eyes of the galaxy are focused on this one event, meaning distracted from another event. So if you want to use this event as a distraction for something else, sir.
I thought Calculon was turned
Yeah,
on.
everyone in the room's just saying.
And then we punch the bag.
Jawbo sits on the bag. The final word in shutting you up.
We are. I'm just going to say we're kind of pissed off at Calculon for this too.
Primitive but effective. So, I guess Cian's just gonna look at either of them and ask: Are any of you guys fathers?
Carla puts his hand up.
Then you know what I want to do.
Wait, did you say Carla puts his hand up?
Yeah, Carla puts his hand up.
I mean, I guess maybe you don't. There's, cultural differences.
Yeah, Jabba knows this is a bad idea, but he's going to keep quiet.
I'm just looking at them. This is why I just fly the ship. I don't do anything in the actual station because I know that they're going to fuck something up.
Again, you say they when what you mean is Calculon.
Calculon, yes. This is all in character, by the way.
Yeah. Cian has been thoroughly knocked out of his jovial, usual mood.
Yeah, we're just like...
Well,
I'm standing there with my hand in my head, just going, this is why I drink. Why did you assign me to these guys again?
Okay.
Yeah. Because you drink?
Because you just finished because they just got you out of therapy. They sent you back in.
Yeah, they think I joined this team willingly.
Adam will actually try to say something. So, the Empire rules by fear. This is how they control the galaxy, and this is how they control us. Now, even if we try to keep this quiet, word will get out that the Empire is controlling the highest levels of the Council through fear if this kidnapping is allowed to stand. If we don't react to this, there won't be a rebellion. It might not end instantly, but any moral authority you have will be gone. We must act to show that we are not afraid.
Any moral authority
they're not saying that they're not going. I'm just going to look at them and say they're not saying that we're not going to act. They're asking whether they should send a suicide mission in with us, or whether they should actually, invade.
Well, no. If they don't respond strongly and show that they're not afraid, then the rebellion will be racked by fear, and the Empire will already have won.
What do they say about this, Gray?
They're actually going to have to agree with you to a large extent. There's not been any real victories, like public victories for the rebellion. They can't really go online and say, look, we stole this secret data core with plans for the Death Star. So they do need...
it just wouldn't go.
So we really do need a actual victory.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, so what the thing is...
So I guess that makes us tip of the spear?
Yeah.
Wait, you mean we can do what we're actually good at?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's time to hit Sullust.
Wait, does this mean we get consequence, we get nice and free mayhem?
Not consequence
oh my God.
free. This is why Javo's sitting on Calculon.
Calculon, I think you need to understand something. Everything you do has consequences.
I know, but they're generally set in I do understand that, but they're generally set within the parameters of acceptable losses.
I think we need to change his acceptable losses parameters.
Well, I just need clear. Honestly, I just need clearer goals. I didn't know you guys did want things. You wanted the core, you just didn't know what condition you wanted the rest of everything else.
I think somebody needs to have a nice, good defragmenting before we go.
Possibly a memory wipe.
Yeah,
that could take
I'm not
years.
Wrong. Well, then I guess he just won't be able to participate.
But if you memory wipe me, I won't be the same me as I am now.
And that's a problem.
What? A pity.
Hold on a minute. I think we're laying this a bit thick on Calculon. Like he screwed up, yes, but I don't think it's worth a
NCN actually used his actual name and everything.
I don't think this is entirely Calculon's fault.
No, but like any good sentient, we like scapegoats.
Yeah, so Javo's now, instead of sitting on him, he's going to pick him up and hold him to make sure you guys don't sort of jam him into a trash compactor or something.
Oh, we're not going to do that.
We will never be that merciful.
Well, the point is Calculon is for the time being under Javo's personal protection.
Look, you're a Hut. You know all about those Hut torture, those robots that torture other robots.
Yes, but let's not forget, it wasn't just him screwing up that led to this. Ultimately, your kids being kidnapped is on you.
You're right. You're right, because I trusted Calculon in this.
No, this would have happened one way or the other. You used your real name.
Well, we were going to, wipe the computers and everything so they didn't know that it was us.
You still used your real name.
Yeah? I'm still not sure where you're going with this. We were going to wipe out all evidence that we were here.
And we always get all evidence, even if we sort of, we always get all the evidence all the time.
No, but it would have been better than just leaving it with everything on record.
Would you have rather me blown up the rest of the station?
Honestly, at this point, yes.
No, I still think this is unfair to put this solely. I mean, okay, the dead Geonosian bit, yes, that is Calculon's fault. So, yeah, whatever. But the bit where your kid's getting kidnapped, that's not exactly Calculon's fault.
That is
not entirely, anyway.
Not entirely, no.
So as CN gets angry on this conversation, the room starts shaking?
Maybe a little.
The Gan's probably going to feel that.
It's a little.
And
glass starts cracking.
Just really slowly edge away from CN.
What is your force power to get in CN?
None that would actually do that, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, but that was a bit of out of character stuff. So
yeah, no, I'm just wondering what.
Point is, point well made, Carcer. So
it's not entirely out of character. I mean, Javo's actually going to defend Calculon in this instance. He doesn't think it's entirely Calculon's fault here.
You're right. So either way, we're gonna go do something, and we're going to be at the tip.
We're gonna go invade a planet.
Well, not invade.
Liberate.
No way of taking it. But a raid on Sullust.
Yeah.
And they are willing to use some of the fleet.
Okay.
Get me a little bit close to a droid manufacturing plant and a little bit of time, and we'll have a means to secure a planet.
Sullust is a mining world, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, question, am I misremembering whether Sullust has shipyards or not?
They do, I think.
Yeah,
well, Sorsub is based there, so...
Yeah, major exports, starfighters and assault shuttles.
I mean, because it seems like the kind of thing that would be really good if we could hold it.
We aren't going to be able to hold it because, I mean, it's the Empire.
Well, I mean, by that logic, we can't hold anything.
We can't. There's a reason why we're sort of hiding.
Well, yeah, but then how? But the Mon Calamari are still like people who can pump out ships and whatnot, and they're not aligned with it. So
they're not. It's not as obvious that they're doing it.
Yeah.
Basically, we're going to have to kick off in the full warfare bit.
Okay, we might not be able to hold it, but we could potentially, have the Hutts step in and be the ones to actually garrison it. I don't know. That's something for those four guys who are, that's for Carla and.
What you're saying is the Sullustans will be willing to go into a contract with the Hutts over their protection.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that since the rebellion doesn't have the manpower to hold this planet, maybe some of the Hutts would hold it after we take it.
But there would have to be some sort of contract drawn up.
Yes, and that is for what's his face, Carla's cousin, and or Carla. Fucking
Carla.
What's the name of the Carla? That's for Carla and the rest of the other three guys to figure out. I'm just putting it out there as a suggestion because it would really be a shame to not take advantage of this. Our making a dedicated strike on a decent world, a mining world that's providing a lot of resources, that's got fighter factories. It would be really nice if we could manage to hold that. If we can't, we can't. But it's something to consider how we might.
It's basically taking control of the hyperspace lane itself to Solus. The planet itself would probably has a imperial base and command on it. But if the Imperium can pull in more ships to the area, that's how they would contest it. So it would be one taking control of the hyperspace lane, as well as taking care of Solus itself.
Yeah,
that doesn't even mention in system fleets as well, right?
Yeah, well, that's why I said that's just something that's a way for them to figure out if we do, if not. Either way, we're gonna at least rate it. So.
Yeah.
So we begin with the Battle of Solus, and while the rebels break the data core.
Yeah. So, looking at Wikipedia, apparently this is where Solus is where they masked, of course, Frendor, wasn't it?
Sorry, say again?
Solus is where the fleet masked Frendor.
Oh.
You mean the rebel fleet?
Yeah, the rebel fleet.
Oh.
Okay, well,
which means now we're massing a fleet at Endor to assault Solus.
Yes.
That sounds about right.
Okay. I'm all right with this.
As things change, they just stay the same, don't they, Gray?
Yeah.
There's
going to be
mirror universe.
There's probably going to be several Imperial class Star Destroyers there.
Almost certainly.
Now I'm trying to think of what I can do in the meantime with computers and mechanics to prepare something.
So according to this, there's only one, the Herald.
I'm sorry, there's what?
The Herald, one Imperial class Star Destroyer.
Ah. Okay.
Imperial
doesn't say, just let's have a look at the Herald's Wikipedia entry. Just says Imperial class.
I would say probably two things. What?
So,
Yes.
did the Spacebook message from the Gungan guy? Did it actually specify where to go for them, or did it just do we not even know where they're being held?
They just expect you to turn up and surrender.
Oh, at Solus or whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can I backhack his space post to get a IP address, Ray?
They're probably just using the computer in his house, so probably wouldn't even let you know.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't think the HoloNet uses IP.
Well, I'm a terminal address then. How's that?
It probably uses IPv6.
Oh wait, this is from his own house then.
So we
Right.
can get somebody firebomb his house.
No, this is from CN's own house.
No, I don't mean firebomb CN's house. No.
No firebombing. Why?
Look, firebombing works perfectly fine. It's a good idea.
What would it take? Okay, Greg. What would it take to what kind of check would it be to basically monitor Imperial traffic to see if I can glean any information on where everything would be located? How would that be computers and how hard? If I just commandeer a listening post,
you'd actually have to break into a listening post.
I mean, our own listening post, trying to listen on their traffic.
Oh, okay, yeah. Probably warfare, actually.
Oh,
that's something Sienna actually has a little bit of.
Yeah, because it's not really hacking the computers; it's
warfare?
Making. Why warfare?
No, I said, why does an accountant need warfare?
Don't ask. Sometimes
because at one point, Cien was a commander class.
No. Remember what? No. Sometimes you don't know how it goes down in the break room. You don't know.
Fuck. That hit me.
at the interdepartmental outings, sometimes you just got to take matters into your own hands.
You don't want to see a Celestian budget meeting. There are bodies of people who've been laser tagged too hard.
Patton, will you please inject Cyan with drugs to make his intelligence go up?
Well, I can just assist you. I have 5 intelligence. So
Okay.
you can use my...
So drugs all around?
Okay, what's the
Well,
difficulty
actually,
there?
I can drug myself. So 6 intelligence.
Okay. Gray, what's the difficulty?
Probably just average, actually.
Okay.
Adden, I love your...
Nope.
No, you've got no real idea of how to sort this data out.
Okay. Well, I guess Cyan probably just sends what's his face back one message that over the course of my career I have developed a very specific set of skills.
Oh.
And then just continue with that.
All right. So if warfare was Cyan or something like that. Actually, I gotta get back on the thing. I fell off for some reason. I fell offline.
Yeah, but anyway, so I guess we're gonna show up at Celeste, and I mean, the kids may be there still. They may not be there. Who knows?
Okay,
but at the very least, we're going to be raiding there. So
I think we should take quite a bit of time to prepare and buy things. And
going to sound crazy, but
Too late.
Okay. I mean, if we want to know where the kids are, we could just surrender and then bust out.
And then they kill us, and they don't show us where the kids are.
They just have to shoot us first.
Yeah, because that's the hard part.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I understand. That was my crazy idea.
I think at this point, Cyan's probably going to go over to after the meeting. Cyan's probably going to go over to Adden and probably have the talk about midichlorians. Because Cyan doesn't.
I'll shoot you.
Well. Why?
If you bring it midichlorians to someone.
I mean, that's how it works.
They're not real.
Adden's actually talked about that before, so Anyway,
well, look. If you want, I can do a blood screen.
Let's put it like this, Yigmir. Doesn't ever the way the modern sciences and even Star Wars modern science, maybe that they were just trying to make sense of the Force scientifically. But they also had no idea what the fuck they were talking about too.
Oh yeah, son, you've got the Force in you.
Oh God, is it Terminal Doctor?
And now you go talk to Obi-Wan for a few hours.
Yeah, he actually would know about this shit. We have him on hand. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to dry him out a little bit.
You have to do what, sorry?
Dry him out a little bit.
Again after what happened on Geonosis?
Probably.
After a couple of PTSD war flashbacks from when he was last there.
Dear. God damn it.
Look, he's just drunk all the time.
He's a good
guy. That's what you meant by dry out. I thought you meant he was wet on the outside, not wet on the inside.
No, he was fine for a little while, but I think he realized who recruited him.
Yeah.
Plus, alcohol is unfortunately rather hard to shake.
Yeah. And he did kind of fail with 2 Skywalkers.
I mean, he didn't even get to Luke.
No, he saw Luke for most of his life.
Yeah, and chose to not do anything.
Wow.
You think of Leia, he didn't really get a chance to
save.
Still.
Well,
Is Leia even in the rebellion currently?
Leia's dead.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
Leia either may be dead or being used as an Imperial assassin for the Empire.
Well, no, she's dead.
Don't know.
She's dead.
Yeah,
no, we're not. Well, hopefully.
Probably. Yeah, so I guess Cyan probably does a montage or something.
Yeah, bit of training.
Yeah, sparring with the Gand, I guess.
using one of those stupid like drone things that
foam
shoots you up.
lifesavers.
Yeah.
So
he gives you this spare blue lightsaber he's got hanging around.
What is the what is your light side? What is your force powers, by the way, CN?
CN has maxed out sense on the left side and the base power for influence.
Oh God.
Oh, so you're the talker character.
Influence and one thing of magnitude. Yeah. Well, sense actually is on that side combat.
Yeah, he's got the same thing I have. In other words.
Oh.
Yeah. The thing that's upgrading the first couple of checks against him in combat per round. And he just needs a little bit more experience to work on influence, even better at negotiating stuff, which will actually really help him against the Sith. But whatever.
Everyone else, I mean, you can just tell all the stormtroopers to shoot the Sith. Listen to my voice. Just go. You remember Portable Ops for Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah.
With the man with the compelling voice. Just listen to that guy for a bit. The idea. What?
As CN doesn't smoke nearly enough to have a gravelly voice.
No, I'm not talking about. Snake. I'm talking about the other guy, Gene.
Oh, Jean Grey? I thought she died.
Okay. Anyway.
Let's go attack a planet.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm getting a little.
Yeah.
Probably next session.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if a bit of prep work is required.
Yeah, that will almost certainly take a bit of prep work.
Get some prep work. Strap Calculan's head to a missile launcher or a missile or something.
Yeah, let's strap you to a missile and then forget about you when we fire it.
Nope, don't worry. I'll disengage at some point to get on their ship.
See, we
it's a fire and forget because we just use it as a test launch.
We fired and then we forgot you were on it.
Yeah. All right. So see everyone next week.
Later.
Later.
Bye.